Hey everyone, welcome back to Unsolicited Bourbon Reviews, and today is episode 34. Again, these have been kind of sparse lately. It's totally my fault. Been sick, been busy. But let's get back on track with another fun craft bourbon. I know we've done a bunch of big name distilleries, we'll say the last 10 or so episodes, but kind of like to reel it back into some of the unique offerings and expressions that are here local to the Tennessee area. And today, so we're doing Daddy Rack single barrel cask strength bourbon. It's actually not bourbon, it's a Tennessee straight whiskey, so I stand corrected on that. So this is pretty cool. So again, David Fact behind this. So the guy who owns the distillery, Rack Daddy Distillery, it's a private distillery located in Columbia, Tennessee, which is about an hour south of Nashville. Private distillery means it's not open to the public. Again, they make the product out of there, but they don't do like tours or tastings or anything like that. So, which is unfortunate because this is pretty cool. The Rack Daddy whiskey is actually kind of growing a cult following, for that matter. They have a regular whiskey. It's an 80 proof, and it's got really cool artwork on the front. But a little bit of the backstory behind this: the guy is J. Arthur Rackham. He's actually a Brit. I think he was in the Scotch or Irish whiskey industry over in the UK. Really got obsessed with the process with American whiskeys and bourbon. Came over here and decided to try it out for himself. So what makes this so unique, so he only made 12 barrels of this. So this is a limited release. So this is bottle number 32 of 210 of batch 4. So he only gave 7 barrels to the Tennessee market, and then the remaining barrels, remaining 5, he actually shipped back to the UK and selling it over there. So again, really limited. So I think I paid like $60 for this. Totally worth it. As you can see, I've kind of dived into it a little bit, but this is going to be 126.3 proof. So again, it's got to it's going to have a little bit of a bite on it, but he does a double mellowed process. So whiskey, obviously, when it goes through the distillate process, it gets filtered through charcoal before it goes into the barrel. So what he does a normal filtration process, then does the Lincoln County process, which it's filtered again through brown sugar charcoal. So to make it super, super smooth. So anytime you see anything that is double mellowed or twice mellowed, it's going to be very smooth whiskey or bourbon. So again, just nice little fun fact for you to hold on to. So this is a 4-year. Again, as you can see, it looks good for 4-year. Glad I got my hands on this. So the place I got it from, they only had 6. They were only allocated 1 case to this. So hopefully he'll do another one next year. I think they did it like around December. But we'll go ahead and give it a sniff. On the front end, definitely has a citrus or a pear, maybe a little bit of a green apple. So we'll say this is definitely gonna be a fruit forward whiskey. You don't really get that 126 on the nose, which is super pleasant. Again, some of these barrel proof or cask strength, again, you kind of get kicked in the face a little bit, but again, fruit forward on the nose. More that green apple for sure, kind of like those caramel green apple lollipops you used to get on Halloween. That's kind of what that smell I get on this. So again, it's super pleasant. So we'll go ahead and give it a taste. Haven't had this one in a while. Definitely smooth, dry. You feel that heat. You feel that 126 definitely go down. Very pleasant. Front end, I kind of get like a drier chocolate fudge taste, and it kind of goes into back to that fruit, that apple, maybe a citrus zest, and it kind of rolls back into that drier tobacco taste. yeah, this is awesome. Definitely tried this with some of my friends. They loved it. So I'll be looking for it next year. A little bite at the end. Definitely clear me out if this lingering fucking chest cold I got. So we'll go ahead and rate this. So I think I paid 65 or 66 bucks for it. So the price point, I think is fair considering how limited this is. 60 bucks isn't bad. Taste profile, so I'll say 7.5 taste. I'll definitely give this an 8. We'll go ahead and round up. This is definitely an 8. This is a great find. Again, not bad for a Brit. So again, thanks for bearing with me. I know these have been sparse, but we'll get more into it. We'll get back rolling on these pretty soon. So appreciate it. We'll talk soon, guys. Thanks.